Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dan O the Hammer.
Thank you very much. And it's a joy and honor to be here. I come from Salt Spring Island.
We know!
And make my way up here past 3 summers. And I'm happy to come. One of the things that struck me, yesterday I was working on the job and I drive truck. And I was driving around town in Victoria, and I happened to mention to a guy I ran into that I was coming out to Pagan Pride Day. And he quite adamantly insisted that all religions were lies, and all of them. And I'm like, well, I mean, there's some that have ideologies, and you could argue whether or not they're the truth and so forth, but I don't think indigenous cultures quite work like that. And he was quite convinced and quite adamant that all religions were lies, and that just, it was a strange impression to me, because to me, religion is not necessarily about your belief, your political belief, or your ideological leaning, so much as it is a vehicle for wisdom and teachings from the ancestors to be passed down to future generations. And these wisdoms and teachings contain some good stuff. So I failed to see how they were lies. So it was just interesting to me how badly the religion's reputation had been damaged by modern organized religion, that there's so many of us running around just saying flat out, they're lies. So here I'd like to speak a bit of my truth with a few poems that I've written. I am a leaf, blade of grass, root run deep, green heaved into heaven. I am a seed, plowed forth into the wide world, the God's green earth. I am a string to measure the heavens, thrice knotted in joy's home. I am a stone, holding fast, carved with hug runes, a god henge standing fast. I am a foe to foemen, but I am fostering to fellows. In rebirth, I am a gift, the food of the gods. This one is called Father to Son. It's an excerpt from a spirit channeling, I suppose you could say, I did when my boy was 2 years old. He's 13 now. And he would have been here, but he has some teenage friends to hang out with in Ladysmith, so I dropped him on the way up here. But this one I wrote, the spirits gave me, and I wrote it down for him. My son, my love for you is vast beyond measure, wide beyond scope, deep beyond fathoming. My love for you follows you on your quest through heaven and through hell, through all the worlds, through the outer reaches, and even back through the core. Never forget this truth, that wheresoever you are, my undying love follows you into eternity. Know as well that you have but to speak my name 3 times, and I will be with you in full spirit and power, for you blaze the trail before me. But also know this, that I will pass unto dust, for I am the green leaf that falls golden to be covered by the milk-white snow, and is gone when the ice melts. Oh yes, I will perish, for I am the harvest that will be toppled by the sickle of the goddess Hell as she threshes me in. My time is a cycle, and I will pass away, because I am the salmon that struggles upstream to find his way back home to spawn and meet death. When next I journey downstream, it is my corpse which passes this way to the eagle's maw. Oh yes, I am mutable, like the darkness that is banished by daughter the sun at twilight. My son, my own destruction is as sure in coming as the new moon, for I must return to the womb gap of my mother, where I will be made into oblivion. But know this too, in your own time, for my sake, find your power and impeccability, for you are my future incarnation. My living soul depends on it, for I must pass into dust, and I will incarnate within you, my beloved son. Here's another one for my son. This heartfelt hug. This heartfelt hug that I give to you, my beloved bairn, was gifted first to an ancient one many moons ago, when the world was young. This heartfelt hug that I give to you, my steadfast son, holds the might and main of our ancestors. Ever will it keep you whole, always will it keep you hale. This heartfelt hug that I give to you, so overfull with love, grows and gains every time it is given. Never will it be naught, always will it avail. This heartfelt hug that I give to you, my winsome Wayne, by my father and mother came to me, is to give to your sons and to your daughters. This heartfelt hug that I give to you is glad to give, for long is our kindred's line, and long to last is this ancient love. This heartfelt hug rune has been sung, father to son. Arm to arm forged another mighty rung with this matchless bond, an ancient ring, as has ever been done, as has always been done. I wit, my son, no more than that. Now I must sink. And so my son asked me about death. He said, Father, how so fearless, how so unafraid in the face of death, that from his birth doom hangs over every man, born high or low, weird fells them all. And so I said, why so fearless? Why so unafraid? Although hell calls that any dawning day might be my last, and any night could find me feasting with the ancestors? Well, firstly, I rest knowing that the road to hell is well trodden. Every one of our ancestors knows the way and waits for us on the other side. Secondly, I rest knowing that my tribe is strong, with many offspring, having an upstanding son such as yourself, who will ward our line in the future generations. Thirdly, I rest knowing my spirit's true home is my whole folk. You might think my time too short when this body fails, but ne'er will I be far away, always will I be near. Fourthly, I rest knowing what is my choosing and what is not. Before making a choice, I think long and hard, but if no choice is to be had, I give it no further thought. And fifthly, I rest knowing when my day is done and my tale is told, neither by my age nor my wealth will my true measure be known, but by what I have given to my beloved folk. So before death, my son, be fearless and unafraid. However weird is daunting you, one's honor outlives every man, both high or low. Brave and dauntless always be. Therein find worth. And my son said, wise words, good father, you have much to teach the world's newest men. To my son and his sons, and to my daughter's daughters, will these words I speak at the tribal feast.